Have you ever wondered how cheese, this delightful component of our meals, comes into existence? Cheese, a product of patience and precision, graces our plates in a myriad of forms, each with a unique flavor and texture. From the sharp tang of cheddar to the creamy richness of brie, cheese truly is a gastronomic wonder. This versatile ingredient enhances our culinary experiences, making it an integral part of our food culture. Today, we unravel the mystery behind cheesemaking, an art that has been perfected over centuries. Every cheesemaking process begins with one essential ingredient: milk. This humble liquid, often taken for granted, is the backbone of every cheese variety you've ever encountered. The type of milk used, whether it's from a cow, goat, or sheep, plays a significant role in the final flavor, texture, and even color of the cheese. For instance, cow's milk tends to yield cheese with a rich, creamy texture, while goat's milk imparts a characteristic tangy flavor. Sheep's milk, on the other hand, gives us cheeses that are notably higher in fat content, resulting in a decadently creamy and often slightly sweet product. Before any transformation can occur, however, the milk must first be pasteurized. This process involves heating the milk to a specific temperature to kill any potentially harmful bacteria, ensuring the safety and quality of the cheese. After pasteurization, the milk is ready for the next step, which is curdling. Curdling, it may not sound appealing, but it's the magical step that turns milk into cheese. Now, what exactly is curdling? Well, it's a process that begins when an acid or bacteria is added to milk. This triggers a reaction that causes the milk to separate into two distinct parts: the curds, which are the fat and protein, and the whey, which is the liquid part. It's a bit like creating a milkshake, but instead of blending things together, we're splitting them apart. And here's a fun fact: the type of bacteria or acid used can actually influence the flavor of the cheese. It's a bit like adding spices to a dish. A different spice can completely change the taste. So next time you're enjoying a slice of cheese, remember there's a lot that goes into creating its unique flavor. Once the curds have formed, we move on to the next step: draining. Draining and aging might seem like simple steps, but they play a crucial role in shaping the cheese. Our curdled milk mixture is now full of curds, the solid parts, swimming in whey, the liquid part. The next step is draining, where we say goodbye to the whey and focus on the curds. This process of draining is not a hurried one. It's done gently and patiently to ensure that the curds retain their texture and flavor. Once drained, we're left with a thick, creamy mass of curd. This curd is then pressed into molds, giving the cheese its distinctive shape. Whether it's the wheel of a brie, the block of a cheddar, or the wedge of a blue, it's at this stage that the cheese begins to look like, well, cheese. The next stage, aging or ripening, is where the true character of the cheese comes to life. The cheese is stored in controlled conditions and left to age. This is when the real magic happens, depending on the variety. This could be anywhere from a few days to several years. As time passes, the cheese undergoes changes in flavor, texture, and aroma. A young cheese might be soft and mild, but as it ages, it becomes firmer, sharper, and more complex. And there you have it, the magical transformation from simple milk to delicious cheese, a process crafted with precision and patience. Cheesemaking, an art and a science, has been perfected over centuries. The process is a dance of precision and patience, from the initial milking to the magical curdling and all the way to the finishing touches. It's a testament to the skill and knowledge of artisans who masterfully create the wide variety of cheeses we relish today. Each type of cheese, distinct in flavor and texture, is a tribute to this time-honored craft. Next time you enjoy a slice of cheese, remember the journey it has taken to reach your plate. So go ahead, savor every bite.